Welcome back to another episode of the wonderful world of Illuna. And in this episode, my friends, me, even though I said we the first time, but you as a passive viewer, I guess that's really the only right word. You're not doing anything. Sorry, buds. You guys don't get to actually do anything. You just get to watch and sit back and take her easy. So this is what I think I'm doing. Now, not gonna lie, I actually tried this off camera because I wasn't sure if this was gonna work. Oh, I didn't put stairs there. And I tried another system of using slabs, which didn't work, needless to say. That's why it's not what we're doing here. So this, you pretty much just run around in circles till you get to the top. Now this, I feel like I should point out, is not the top. Okay, this is far from the top, fellas. Far from the top. We are going much higher. I don't know how high, but much higher. So, we need a few things. Wait, actually, I think I have everything we need. Tons of cobble. Yep. Tons of stuff. Ooh. I don't remember what I'm using. I'm using... Oh, I haven't used any yet. Okay, never mind then. So, because I never can remember which way it goes. Nice. Paving stone. Okay. So, yes, I do need... Oh, wait. No, I don't remember. Stone brick or paving stone. Which do I want? Help me, peoples of the internet. What should I use on this? Let's get back up here. Let's use the magical zoom key. Okay, paving stone is the castle walls. That stuff's the brick stuff. Stone brick? Is that stone brick? It must be. Okay, well, let's... So that we make with 4 stones. Yes. So we need to get down to the furnace, which is way over here. Oh, sweet sauce. And we need to collect this stuff up and throw some more cobble in there. It would probably actually be a better idea to take the furnace with me. Oh, wrong material. Sorry about that. There we go. It would probably be a better idea to take the furnace with me and just throw it into the bottom of the castle or the lighthouse, lookout tower, watch post, whatever this thing is. Ooh, hey, this would bring it up the next notch. What if I put corner ones? Yeah, now we're talking. I can make corners, right? Corner. Not those kind of corners. Here we go. Corner stairs. Yeah. All right, let us go ahead and grab this. And let's run in here and throw it, I guess right here. And let's just start with 10. Or 16, I guess. Yeah, 16. Okay. All right, so for the first one, I think we're fine that way. But for the second one... Oh, no, I don't have an inventory slot to put that in. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw some dirt up in there. And how about some sticks? I shouldn't need the shovel anymore. Okay, now do I need to be looking this way? Nope. Do I need to be looking this way? Yup. Oh, wait, how's that gonna... Well, we'll find out. Does that look really stupid? Why couldn't I climb it there? Oh, because of that ceiling. So in other words, this is a bad idea and we should remove them. Because all it's going to do is make people think that that is a, you know, something they can actually walk on to climb up. When in reality, it won't work. See, I should have made this a little bit larger. 2 nodes wider, I guess. Oh, well, whatever. What's done is done. There's no looking back. It's only onward and upward. Well, it's not actually, but we need some stairs. And this is going to be a lot more than I need. But let's just grab, say, 32. 32 sounds like a good amount to me. And then let's throw this here. I don't need that on my person. All right. So then, let's get right on with the show. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. That's going to get in the way of people climbing the stairs. Let's get rid of that. All right, now. There becomes the question of how do we light this? Like, this is gonna, well, I guess once it's built, it's probably really the right time to ask that question. Because right now I don't really know how the light's gonna spill on in. Okay, I feel like at some point there should be windows. Oh, hey, that's how we light it, with windows. Yeah. So to do that, what do we do? Well, let's see what we've got going here. We have, okay, so we have 3 tiers. So what if we do that block? That block and this block. Now from the stairs we can't see out. Is that a problem? Is that an issue? Oh, that's actually really dumb to put one so low. I mean, people could just smash right through the glass and be in. So let's not put one there. Let's continue on our way up. Onwards and upwards. And let's get some stair blocks here. And some stair blocks here. Okay, so we are, I think, higher than that, but we're still shorter than this tree. And we can't see anything that way. Or over this way too much. Oh well. 'Tis life. 'Tis life. Alrighty then, mates. 'Tis life. Let's switch it up. Except I can't reach. I don't think that's what those are. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe they are. Okay, now this should be at, you know, some kind of leveling. To, like, show something, but I don't know what. So then let's do, like, an alternating pattern. Which, of course, due to the way it's built, won't fit perfect. Again, blueprints. As we discussed in depth in the last episode, which if you didn't hear me talking about, you'll definitely want to go back and check it out, because that was some quality content. Like, we were talking legit stuff about blueprints and bugs, actually. The bugs not so legit though, but the blueprints part was. And OSHA. Good old OSHA. My good friends at OSHA. Okay, let's put another one of these in. I'm just totally making this up as I go, if you hadn't already figured that out. It's kind of going to look like checkerboard. Well, let's do one more row of the alternating with basalt here. And then we'll fill in the voids with the gray brick, whatever it was called. And then we'll do a full ring of that, so as to pull it full circle. Except in this case, it's full square, because we're not dealing with circles, but squares. I may have made a dumb mistake here. Only maybe, though. Chances are I didn't. I don't know if I can get down without taking quite a bit of damage. But I don't think I'm that high. So all I have to do is figure out where the highest point of the stairs is, which would be here. Ah, no damage whatsoever. It's like I'm a pro at this. All right. So from the inside, this doesn't look too impressive because it's mostly blocked up with stairs. But from the outside, it'll probably look like a raceway finish line. Are those the checkered pattern? I think they are. I'm pretty sure. I'm not a big racing fan, so I honestly don't know. Okay, now. That makes popping windows in kind of difficult, though, because it's going to mess up that beautiful pattern. So I guess we won't. We'll wait till we're up here to put windows in. Which is going to leave us with... Wow, this isn't going to take forever to climb up and down. Wow, like really, that does take forever. Well, we may want to invest in a faster means of transport, like an elevator. That actually would be a great idea. Put an elevator right there. Or a travel net, but I don't have the materials to make another travel net. I don't know if I have the materials to make an elevator either, honestly. Actually, I don't even know if elevators are available here. I would assume they are. Whoops, wrong brick. Okay, so we are back to the basalt cobble here for another roaring spin around the map. And we need to do a few things. Like figure out where we're putting a window. Because this is kind of getting tall. But not tall enough. It's never tall enough. Actually, it's probably about to the point here, honestly, where I should start thinking about how I'm capping the top off. Is I gonna do like what I did or her? Where I pulled it out a row? Because that's a nice effect. But I don't want to just like copy. Because, I mean, that's kind of boring then, right? So I feel like I should do something a little different. Spice it up a little bit. But I don't know exactly how. Okay. I think we might be high enough now that we could punch a window in someplace. $42 million question is where? And I don't have $42 million. So I guess we're never going to know the answer. All right, let's try. What if we put it here? So we'll leave that space open and continue on our merry way up and see how that works out. And if that works, we should be able to put a window on an alternating side every X amount of blocks high. And it should work perfectly. Now, I'm not sure. Do we want the window to be 1 node or 2 nodes tall? Okay, well, it looks like we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. And that is, yeah, that we can't put a window at that height because the stairs kind of block it. However, not to be outwitted by the small minuscule little difficulties that we encounter in this massive, gargantuan building project. What if we just do that? That will mean the window can only be 1 block high, but that'll still provide ample lighting. And what does that look like? That looks very pillboxy. It looks like we're in a tower here, looking over the countryside, standing with our bow and arrows, ready to defeat the invaders, be they man or beast. Or extraterrestrials. You know, gotta make sure we cover all the bases here, right? I mean, in a fantasy game, you know, you might be fighting against a flying pumpkin for all you know. That's kind of the only thing that's really very extraterrestrial-ish. And that's not even really extraterrestrial, because pumpkins exist on Earth. But they don't typically fly. Well, I mean, they never fly, but that's what makes it kind of, you know, special, unique. Is that this is a pumpkin that flies. Okay. Where was that window? Wow, that window is really far away. All right, so I think I think this will work. Oh, wait, did I just do that wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, so then under this, we do that. Then we turn here, and under that, we do that. And then we turn it under, well, there's nothing there. But that's what we would do. All right. Oh, this is dark. Like, this is dark, son. What's out there? Is that the ground level? Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't really want to put a window there. What about here, though? Oh, hey, now that doesn't matter because there's no ground there. So you literally couldn't get to anything. And now this is the pattern. The pattern to end all patterns. So I don't want to mess that up. Of course, even with Windows, if it's nighttime, and I just realized this because I'm an idiot and I didn't think that much about this. If it's nighttime, Windows don't do you any good. Unless your windows are made of super glow glass. I don't remember if I can do super glow glass panes. I think so. I should really go down and take a look, but because we just climbed all the way back up, I think I'm going to put another ring around. Ring around the rosy. Pockets full of posies. I don't know what a posy is. But I guess my pockets are full of them. That's, hey, don't ask me why, okay? I just do what I'm told. And I was told fill your pockets with posies. I feel like it might be something like a posse. But again, I don't know. I just, was told fill your pockets with posies. Except that would actually mean I have to know what a posy is if I followed the instructions. Because if I didn't know, oops, that was too low. If I didn't know what a posy was, how in the world would I fill my pocket with them? Like, you following me? Like, if somebody told you to, I don't know, told you to eat a rutabaga. And yes, that is actually, I don't know if it's a fruit or a vegetable. I have no idea what it actually is. I think it's a fruit. But it's some kind of a plant thing that is edible. I don't know if you cook it or if you just eat it like you eat an apple. I really no idea. But it'd be like if somebody told you to go eat a rutabaga, but you didn't know what a rutabaga was. Like, well, you couldn't eat one because you don't know what it is. And eating something when you don't know what it is pretty much impossible. I mean, last I checked, it was because you didn't know what it was. Of course, to throw a wrench in the proverbial um, stew pot, I guess. I don't know. If somebody handed you a rutabaga and told you to eat it, then you could eat a rutabaga without knowing what it was. But if somebody told you to go fetch a rutabaga out of the cabinet and eat it, and you didn't know what a rutabaga was, then theoretically we would have an argument that you couldn't actually fulfill the request because you wouldn't, know what the rutabaga is. Now, of course, if the cabinet only had one thing in it, we could infer by deduction that, well, said one thing must be a rutabaga, therefore that must be the thing that we are supposed to eat. But from the question of logic that was presented to us, we don't have enough information to know whether or not there are multiple things in said cupboard or not. And if we do not know that information, we cannot come to a solid, well thought out deduction as to whether or not we could eat a rutabaga without knowing what a rutabaga was in that scenario. Obviously, again, as the first scenario played out, if somebody handed us one and told us to eat it, we could eat a rutabaga without knowing what a rutabaga was, especially if they didn't even tell us it was rutabaga. We said, oh, he will love this fruit, vegetable, food thing. Take a bite. Then you could eat a rutabaga without knowing what a rutabaga was. And you would actually even be eating the rutabaga without even knowing you were eating a rutabaga. Ah, man, I love logic. It's so much fun. Hated it in high school. I hated it with a passion. But, it's good to know. Unfortunately, I am one torch short. All right, well, let's go down through the dark, gloomy stairway. I guess I'll just have to follow the map, and as the map spins, that means I'm spinning. This is really, really long. Okay, we're almost down. Or are we? Okay, we are now. And let's see what this looks like. That's it? I feel like it should be way taller than that. That barely looks tall. Well, my friends, here's what we can do. We can cheat. It's totally not cheating. Why is light spilling? Oh, because there's a window there. Is there a window there? Is that a window? Yeah, it's a window. That's why light's spilling out. Okay, we can totally cheat. Excuse me? Wait, what? Huh? How did I take damage? There was nothing. Oh, there's a zombie. Is that what hit me? Or was I just starving? Where's my sword? Where's my sword? I need to slay the fearsome zombie. I mean, that could be what you're looking out the window with your bow and arrow for. Guarding against the fearsome zombie. Evil overlords that rule the night. I don't think they really rule the night when you can kill them with like 3 blows with a sword. I feel like that's giving them a little too much credit. I mean, they might roam during the night, but ruling the night, I just feel like that's kind of pushing it. They don't rule the night if they can be slain with such little difficulty. Okay, let's cook up some more of this. Okay, so here's my thinking. Let's take this super long stairway, because we have nothing better to do with our lives than go up a super long stairway and stare at a perfectly pitch black screen as we do so, except for the mini map in the corner that spins around so we know we're actually going upwards. Okay. So what if, and I have no idea how we would do this with, this kind of a stairway. That'll have to get some kind of reworking done, I guess. But what if we just did this? This would be way easier. Assuming I can do it, which I don't know if the spacing's right. It's not gonna be. Because I have 2 or 4. Or wait. Will that work? Let's try to lay it out. Okay, so if I have a path 2 wide. No, because that's going to just give me a solid stem in the center. I was going to make a tower that'd be 3 by 3. And then just shove a ladder up the center of it. And we could put that up as high as I wanted. It would have been so easy. But because I didn't think ahead and I didn't have blueprints, I basically made a tower that I can't do that with. Of course, when I started this, I hadn't even thought of that. So it's not really the fault of not having blueprints. It's the fault of not thinking the entire project through before I began construction. So in light of that discovery, we're going to have to do something a little different. I don't know what, though. Maybe just save that for the next episode? That seems like a good cop-out, right? I mean, we're only looking like 26 minutes. So, okay, 27 minutes, I lied. So, this is totally time to wind this episode up. And thank everybody for watching. And encourage them to come back next time. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you come back next week for the next episode, in which we, I guess, may or may not be finishing this tower up. I'm pretty sure I'm not ripping the whole thing down off camera. But, you never know. Some little things just really bug me a lot. And I might end up doing that. But, you know what? The only way to find out is to come back next week for the next episode. So, I will see you then.